EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the heart of Texas and the spectacular AT&T Stadium in Arlington. About ready to get this one started. Amy Fairbairn ready to kick it off. And off we go here on Monday night. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. And on the carry, this is Ezekiel Elliott. Only a gain of 1 on the game's opening play. Here's a 2nd and 9. A shotgun snap for Prescott. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
He's going to let one go deep for one. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. Now a screen set up for Elliott. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Yes, you have to operate out of the backfield like a traditional running back. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Open man, downfield, let's CeeDee Lamb. They're locked in on this drive. 2nd connection for that pair. This one gaining 22. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Now Elliott. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was deep that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get
to the goal line and in. Down. His 6th touchdown now for the season. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, it's Damian Pierce. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Here's the Florida Gator, Dameon Pierce. Down the sideline, past the 45. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
First carry for Joe Mixon. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
In order for you to be able to operate out of this 4-3 style defense, Mike, the key is your defensive tackles, their ability to penetrate, their ability to be game wreckers. That's exactly what we saw here, his ability to get back there, make the stop at the line of scrimmage, keep it to no gain.
Schultz is the motion man. On play action. Stroud. That is part of the three. And he'll take it on in. Dalton Schultz. Now, Houston.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Short kick taken just inside the 20. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. A first down throw for Prescott. This pass right side, caught by Lamb. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
On play action, here's Dak. A throw on the move is caught. And he will score. Luke Schoonmaker. Touchdown, Cowboys. What a catch and run by the tight end as he takes it into the end zone and finishes the play. Greg, you know what that's like. Tight end touchdown.
Mike, so often the tight ends are considered to be the possession guys, right? They're the guy you throw it to when you need an easy catch, you need a reliable target. But not this guy. He is a downfield weapon, and he just showed you right there what he's capable of.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. Here's Pierce for the return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. First and 10. Now the first carry for Cam Akers. And let's give him about 4 on that one. The all-pro Micah Parsons there for the stop. Here's a 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That's to the left side and taken in by Diggs. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were, Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass, get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
So we've played one quarter here on a Monday night. It's the Cowboys with the early edge. We're back to Arlington in a moment. Second and 7. From the gun, here's Stroud. That'll be intercepted. That's the safety, Malik Hooker. And he is going to bring this one back. Pick 6 for touchdown. Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn them back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick 6.
Yeah, the defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. A big hole. Inside the 30. And he's going to take this all the way back. 91 yards. Touchdown, Houston. You talk about a response after the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown. The special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense. You watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown. And you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this. And they go back and get a score of their own.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. This will be returned from the 2. And he's brought down right at 25-yard line. The break the huddle coming up now for 1st and 10. The drive starts with a run, and it's Elliott. And he's fighting and trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's
the pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Daniil Hunter, pass rusher extraordinaire, in action again.
This has been a tough sequence right out of the jump. You work all week on your opening script, and they're usually the plays that you feel the best about to try to establish some sort of early rhythm, but through 2 plays, run and pass, all they've done is go backwards.
Dak facing 3rd and long. He's got his tight end, that's Ferguson. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these 3rd downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force 3rd down, they got to get off the field. A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
He'll let this go deep for Tobin.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL had. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And they're going to shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at the line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
Stroud gives it to Pierce. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
Well, there's not a whole lot of fancy going on here, Mike. This is just kind of old school, line up and run smash mouth football. It's exactly what they did, but it still ends up in a big game, and he picks up the first down.
So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. Now, Stroud. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Eric Hendricks. And he is going to score. 6. Touchdown. A pick 6 for the score. Greg, that is the one thing this offense did not want to see, and really is demoralizing to see that happen in that spot.
Absolutely, Mike, and that's one of those cases where you just would like to see the quarterback say, all right, I'm going to live to play another day. Don't force that throw. Don't try to make a play that's not there, because not only do you turn the ball over, you give them an easy 6.
And on the other side, the defense, what a moment, uplifting for them, big momentum builder.
Yeah, that's the way games are shaped in this league, Mike. I mean, you find yourself able to capitalize on a mistake by an offense, you get yourself an easy touchdown, all of a sudden your sideline finds themselves completely rejuvenated.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Mechie, the man in motion. On 1st down, it's Stroud. He's got his man. That's Nico Collins. He's close to a 1st down. A gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. 2nd and a yard. Now it gives to Pierce, headed into the right. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Would not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Stroud They try to work the screen with Mixon, finding room at midfield. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Third and a yard. Now, Stroud. Now a deep ball here for Collins. And this one is pulled in. What a grab. And he will get into the end zone. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Texans. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. And this ball is not going to get to the 20, so that's whistled dead, and the ball gets placed at the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. From the shotgun, it's Dak. And he can hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was around him. And it'll be 2nd down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On 3rd down, Prescott. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
A huge play just before the half. 33 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it 1st and goal. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to beat him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
Touchdown, Dallas. Aubrey now for the extra point. It's up and good. The Cowboys add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. Halftime coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. This taken at the 5. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. Here's 1st and 10. They will start it on the ground to run that clock. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. The veteran Eric Hendricks on the stop. So we have hit halftime here on a Monday night, as we'll send you over to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman standing by. He's got the EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Third quarter set to commence, and we're back underway here on EA Sports. And it'll be brought down as the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Schultz is the motion man. On first down, they'll start with Mixon. And to pick up 3 or maybe 4, Micah Parsons on the tackle. Throwing on second down. Stroud. Quick throw, taken in, and they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll go right back to Mixon. And he's going to bring this one close to a first down. Looks like they'll mark him just a yard short. Here's third down and a few inches. To throw, it's Stroud. And this is going to be incomplete. It's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a fourth down.
And on that third down, they thought an easy way to pick it up and get some positive yards would go to their quick game, but it didn't seem like the receiver and the quarterback were on the same page, and now brings up fourth down.
On fourth down, Stroud. He's got his man. It's Diggs. He's going to have a Texans first down. Quite a call there. They go for it on 4th and inches, and it's a gain of 5. All right. On the handoff, running left, it's Mixon. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. All right. Here's Akers. And he's close to the first down. Gets 4 yards on the game, but it will bring up third down. They'll spread the formation here. Let's see what the call is on 3rd and inches. Throwing is Stroud. And that is incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. Sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
So 4th down, and it's the forward chief, Tommy Townsend, to punt for Houston. Back deep to receive, the explosive Cavante Turpin. And great coverage on special teams. They'll mark it down inside the 5-yard line. They'll come up here 1st and 10. Back near his goal line, Prescott. The open man is Tolbert. And an important game there as they move out the 20-yard line.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer. They continue to get chunk plays like this. This thing could get out of reach fast.
Now he throws back over the main. It's complete. That's number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down.
So far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem. And plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there. And
this is intercepted. That's the linebacker, Christian Harris. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. You talk about the opportune time. The defense helps close the gap. A huge play to make this one a closer game.
Yeah, and anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, you're looking for that spark. And boy, did the defense provide it. Not only creating the turnover, they take it back for 6, and they get themselves right back into this game.
This is going to be caught. So it's an 8-point swing. Not just the pick 6, but add on a 2-point conversion. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. And it's a floor kick here. Doesn't even make the landing zone. So that means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line. Going to start this on the ground with Elliott. And a strong 1st down run. A pickup of 9. Setting up 2nd and short. They'll stick with Elliott. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a 1st down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
And he'll be brought down what will be the final act here in this third quarter. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. Back with more Monday Night Football after this. On second down, it's Dak. Over the middle to his tight end Ferguson. And will move his ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal. Now a screen set up for Elliott. And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be second and goal.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
They'll run. Here's Elliott. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up third and goal. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. They were stopped on second down, now third and goal from the 1. They'll let the fullback try to push the punt. And he's a knockout punt. Touchdown, Cowboys. Aubrey is good with the extra point. And the Cowboys will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Pierce for the return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on first and 10. Stroud to throw. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. To throw is Stroud. They smelled the screen and took care of it. Blown up in the backfield.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. Going for it all. That at 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted.